It has been 3 weeks since Korea mandated all overseas arrivals to isolate themselves at home. Now, this tough measure turned out to be quite effective in curbing the number of secondary infections from overseas arrivals down to zero, and now countries around the world are asking for Korea's quarantine know-how.
As soon as passengers arrive at the airport, they are transported to their homes or temporary accommodations by buses or KTX trains reserved exclusively for them. All arrivals must self-isolate for 2 weeks regardless of symptoms.
화장실 딸린 방 동생한테 이제 따로 내어주고 2주 격리 해제 후에도 가족들 모두 어떤 특이사항 없이.
Such strict measures turn out to be quite effective in curbing the spread of COVID-19. The measure went into effect on April 1st. Since then, no secondary infection caused by that particular group has been reported.
어느 정도 그 자가격리 조치를 강화한 게 지역사회 전파를 차단하는 데 효과가 있다라고 보고 있습니다.
The number of infected people detected at the airport checkup point is declining as well. Confirmed COVID-19 cases at the airport peaked at over 15 per day at one time. Now, it has fallen to around 5. That may have been caused by the fact that only about 2,000 or 3,000 people arrive in Korea per day. Just last month, there were up to 8,000 visitors daily. Unlike the US or Europe, Korea successfully flattened the curve and managed the spread, prompting some 40 countries to reach out and ask Seoul to share its quarantine know-how. They wanted to learn more about the country's disease prevention experience, diagnostic test methods, self-quarantine management, and treatment process. Subsequently, the Korean government decided to form a task force that will oversee all international response and cooperation measures associated with COVID-19. There are plans to share know-how in drive-through testing, pooling multiple samples to run a diagnostic test, and managing the self-isolation app. The COVID-19 pandemic cannot be contained by one country's effort alone. The whole world has to work together to beat the virus.